Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Another Fat Guy Cooks. I am your fat guy, Andy Baker, and today we are going to be making a bundt cake. A vanilla bundt cake with icing on it. It's just a bundt cake with icing on it. That's it.
Another fat guy cooks.
Okay, so we're going to be making this in the stand mixer today. You can do it by hand, but we're lazy. Now, the only thing in this that you might not have that you're going to need is bundt cake pan. So get one, or don't. I mean, you can just watch the video. You don't have to make everything and fucking try hard. Into our stand mixer, we're going to add 330 grams of soft butter, which for the Yanks out there, oh man, I'm already gross. 330, exactly. 330 grams softened butter. Okay, so you want 400 grams of sugar. We've got some golden castor here. Let's see how much is left in here. About 204. It's all the golden castor I've got, so I'm just going to top that up with about 200 light brown and hope it doesn't fuck it up. Okay. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we are going to cream together our sugar and our butter. If you do this by hand, you're a fitter man than I am, which would be basically everybody. So we'll start this on low and then just start speeding it up as we go. And this is just going to cream the sugar and the butter together. And then once that's done, we can add our eggs. Okay. I'm just going to pop this off to one side in another pot for a sec. Just get it out of the way, like so. Doesn't have to be perfect, just getting it out of the way. We're going to go over to our whisk attachment, this guy. And we're going to throw 4 large eggs into here. That's 1, 4. Okay. And then we're going to give these a whisk. Careful. We're not looking to like turn them into meringue or anything like that. You know, we're not looking to turn them into anything solid. We just want to get loads of air into them and get them all nice and fluffy. Perfect. So as you can see, our eggs are all nice and airy and floofy. I know this is a pain in the arse way of doing this, because you could just whisk that in a separate bowl, but I'm being awkward. So I'm just going to get these eggs off here to one side, pop this back on, throw the creamed sugar and butter back in, put this guy back on, start this whisking again on low, and then we're going to very slowly drizzle our whisked eggs into this mixture. Let's do it from this side. Just a little bit at a time until it's all incorporated. Make sure you get all of your eggs in there. Okay. And then we're just going to mix this until it's all incorporated. That'll do. Might look a little bit, I'll show you, like curdled at this point, like it's not fully incorporated. That's fine. You know, it's it'll all come together when we add the flour and stuff, which we're going to do now. Already tastes good though. So, separate bowl. Oh, sorry, one thing before I forget. I'm using it the wrong way around. So the handles are on the opposite side. Just going to throw some vanilla essence in here. Try and get the best stuff that you can get. Not any of that fake ass bullshit stuff. And we're going to add about a teaspoon, which is about what I've got left of this. There we go. And then we'll just incorporate that. Okay, so we need about 375 grams of self-raising flour. And we also want to add about 3 tablespoons of corn flour, and that helps it get a really nice sort of like tight yet airy consistency to the cake. So we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of corn flour. 1, 2, 3-ish. If you can't get corn flour, you can use cocaine. It's basically the same thing. And we also want to add to this 2 big pinches of salt. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to whisk all our dry ingredients together. Don't rush this bit, you want to really make sure you get all of this mixed in nicely. Try and breathe in as much of it as you can. And then we're going to slowly add on the lowest speed we can. So lowest speed we can, we're going to slowly add all of this to this. Yeah? Done. Okay, so this is going to form like a sort of tight, almost like a cookie dough. You quickly just give it a little couple of bursts just to get any off the sides. So as you can see, it's kind of like a nice thick batter right now. Now we need 240 ml of whole milk, which should, in theory, be the same as 240 grams, I believe. Yeah, it is. So 240, way too much. Oh no, 240, bang on. I'm just going to straight down the sides of here, make sure all of our dry got incorporated. Nothing left stuck to the sides. Okay. Perfect. Stay. Put this back down. And then again, we're going to very slowly drizzle in all of our milk. And just let all of that incorporate together. Bit at a time. Make sure if you're going to spill milk on yourself and flour, you get it on the white side of your t-shirt. Okay, last bit. If you've got some non-stick spray, use that. If you haven't, grab a nog of butter. grab a nog of butter onto some of the butter paper, and you're just going to work that all the way around, not missing any. Don't forget to grab the shaft nice and hard in the middle. There you go. And then we are just going to put this into this. It's fucking complicated, right? Okay. And then we're just going to work this around till it's nice and even. And that's it. That's like the tough part done. So while you were doing all of that, you should have been preheating your oven to 180 degrees centigrade. We're doing centigrade today in grams. Maybe next week we'll do feet and yards, and then maybe fathoms. Maybe fathoms the week after that, I don't know. Right, so that's it. That goes in the oven for like, I don't know, 55 minutes. So we're going to go bang that in the oven for 55 minutes, bring it back out, and then while it is cooling, we're going to make a lovely, salty, white, sticky, creamy glaze to go all over the top and then to drip down into the hole, because it's so important that the sticky white glaze drips down into the hole, because that's what makes it a bundt cake. You've got to get as much of that sticky white stuff into your hole as possible. Okay? Okay. I'll be back. Right. Hello, I'm back. We have baked our bundt cake for about an hour. It's looking really good. I'll show you in a minute. First thing though, while we just wait for that to finish cooling down, is we're going to make our icing. Now, our icing is literally just a shitload of icing sugar. Just a load of it. Load of it. Fuckload of icing sugar. Like that. And then milk. I should have sieved this before I put it in the bowl. Let's sieve it first, shall we? You always want to sieve your icing sugar. Otherwise you get big chunky nunky honking lumps in your creamy, like lovely, thick, gloopy, white sauce. You get like big chunking little lumps in it, and nobody wants lumps. No one. See, look at those lumps. Look. Look at them lumps. You don't want lumps. Nobody likes lumps. Put the lumps back. Okay. And then we're just going to add some milk to this. Just enough to make it the consistency that you want. So we'll just do a little sploosh. And then we'll get our whisk. And we'll start whisking it all together until we get a lovely, goopy, sloopy mess. Okay, this is getting a bit thick, so I'm just going to add a tiny little bit more milk. You don't want it too runny, because if it's too runny you can lose control of it and it's really hard to decorate the areas you want to decorate with it. So that is about the consistency that you're looking for. Now I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of salted caramel flavouring to it. Just a little sploosh. Little sploosh. And also a pinch of salt. Because you like your white creamy icings to be a little bit salty. Lets you know you got something on your tongue. And like everything, you've got to try it before you do it, so we just need to... Beautiful. first thing, let's get all of our icing in a bottle to make it a bit easier to dispense. Oh, look how it just, oh no, it's going everywhere. Okay, hang on. Just make sure you get all of it. Don't waste a drop. It's precious stuff. Life-giving, you could say. Okay, so let's just make sure it pours okay. It pours okay. Right, let's get our cake out. So, in theory, we should just be able to turn this upside down. And we should have a beautiful, oh look at him, he's so sexy. And then we just need to decorate. So you can do this any way that you want. But what I like to do is just go around, get a good firm fisted grip on your dispenser, and then you want to just drizzle. Make sure you're getting a good covering. Make sure you go all the way around and side to side. And then make sure you get a load on the top. Sometimes you need two hands. And there we go. The Bukcakey. If you don't know what that means, it's probably for the best. Okay. It's pretty sexy looking, right? Okay, so normally I would let this cool all the way, but I just can't be arsed tonight. So we're going to cut a nice big slice and give it a try. Let's make sure we get some more. Some more icing. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. It is so good. I still think I could get a little bit more out of it if I try. Another bite guys just cooked. Thank you for watching. Follow me on my Twitter at Hagodity. Patreon at AFGC, Twitter, Hagodity, all the things. All of the things. Cheers guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy some Bukcakey cake of your own. Bukcakey.